G'day guys, welcome to Teach Together Try with Mr. Burns, and today we are going to be looking at problem solving with maths, and this is really a bunch of Year 6 maths problems, but if you're in Year 5 I'm sure you get something out of it as well. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, our learning intention is we are learning to problem solve with maths. We are learning to problem solve with maths. So that's our job today. Here's our success criteria. Number 1, complete 2, 3, and 4 step questions. So they're not just going to be 1-step questions here. They're going to be 2, 3, and 4 step questions. B, I would say B. Convert accurately between grams, kilograms, and tons. So we're going to be doing a bit of that today. Part C, read what the question is actually asking us to do. Sometimes we don't really read the question and we might answer it, sure, but we don't answer what the question is actually asking us to do. Okay, let's have a look at that. All right, we're in the teaching phase, so I'm going to want you to copy this down. You don't need to copy down the whole question, but I at least would like you to write down what I'm writing down. If you want to write down all of this, that's fine. It might make sense for you to write that down, that's fine, but you don't necessarily need to do that. What I do want you to do is watch what I am doing and understand what I am doing, and if taking notes helps you with that, then you should definitely do it. Okay, I sure draw things down or write them down when I'm doing problem solving. I think you should as well. Okay, here's the first question. There are 3 tools on the bench. How many tools are on the bench? There are 3. A hammer that weighs 5 kilograms. The chisel's there as well. That weighs 3.75 kilograms. The nail weighs 50 grams. How heavy are all the tools together? There's the question. How heavy are they all together? So let's isolate them. First of all, we've got a hammer, don't we? The hammer weighs 5 kilograms. Yes, we've got that. The chisel, okay, the chisel weighs, well, 3.75 kilograms. Yes, we've got that. And the nail, okay, weighs 50 grams, which is actually, well, that's interesting, isn't it? 50 grams, you can write that as 50 grams, or that's really equals 0.05 kilograms. That's a hard one. Okay. Okay, so straight away when I'm doing all this, I can see if I'm going to add these together, I can't really just add them together like this. These are kilograms. These are kilograms. And here we've got, grams. Okay, I think it's going to be simple if we convert all of this into grams. So let's do that again, converting all of that into grams. Let's have another look. The hammer weighs 5 kilograms, doesn't it? Yes, it does, which equals, of course, 5,000 grams. And I think we've looked at that quite a bit. The chisel weighs 3.75 kilograms, doesn't it? Which equals, of course, 3,750 grams. Okay. The nail itself, quite small, equals 50 grams, doesn't it? 50 grams, and that's not a kilograms measurement, and of course that equals just 50 grams. And I think we're going to find adding up that a whole lot easier than adding up a bunch of kilograms and grams all together. So this should be a simpler sum for us to do. So that's going to look like this. 5,000, remember we're talking about grams, plus 3,750, okay, grams, plus 50. Okay, and I think we can probably add that up by ourselves. I'm not sure if you need me to help you with that. Why don't you have a go? I know we're in the teaching phase, but you can add that up yourself. Okay, and the answer you should have gotten was 8,800 grams just down here. So how heavy are all the tools together? Well, the tools together are 8,800 grams. Now, you can put that in kilograms if you like, which is perfectly fine. You could also say that is 8.8 kilograms. They would both be the correct answer. Okay, we're in the try phase. And you're going to try this one by yourself. And I just want you to have a go by yourself, thinking about what we learned previously. And then have a go, and then I'm going to have a go with you. Make sure you have a good old read of the question. Thank you. Make sure you work out what it is actually asking you. And let me give you a hint. This is in kilograms. This is in kilograms. This is in grams. So I'm going to suggest you convert it all to grams. Then you can convert it back to kilograms if you like for the final answer. Okay, but when you add them together, I suggest you convert them all to grams. Okay, off you go. Okay, I hope that you've paused me. I hope that you've had a go. There's 3 tools on the bench. Let's see how you went. The hammer weighs 6 kilograms, doesn't it? Yes, the hammer weighs 6 kilograms. The chisel weighs 2.76 kilograms, doesn't it? And the nail weighs 4 grams, okay? Now, I would convert this all to grams for simplicity. 6 kilograms equals, of course, 6,000 grams. 2.76 kilograms equals, of course, 2,760 grams, and 4 grams just equals 4 grams, doesn't it? So you should be able to add up all that together. And I hope you went 6,000 plus 2,760 plus 4. And I hope you got 8,764 grams, which could also, of course, be 8.764 kilograms. Same thing. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. Okay guys, time for one that's slightly more complex. We're in the teach phase for this one, so I'm going to actually show you how to do it, then you can have a go afterwards. Do watch, do take notes, do write down stuff so it makes sense to you. Again, look, there's 3 parts to this question, so let's have a look at those. First of all, it's the same old question. There are 3 tools on the bench. A hammer weighs 8 kilograms, the chisel weighs 4.2 kilograms, the nail weighs 30 grams. How heavy are all the tools together? So let's call that question 3. But then it goes to part A, doesn't it? And part A is about this. Bob is strong enough to pick up 14 kilograms. So part A is, can he pick up all the tools at once? And part B is, if yes, then how much more weight could he additionally handle? So there's really 3 parts to answer. There's 3, and there's A, and there's B. I know that's not traditionally the way things are set out, but we're going to set them out like that today. There's 3, and there's A, and there's B. So let's have a look at that. First of all, we're just going to do number 3 here. Let's do number 3 here, and number 3 is all about just adding them all together. And the hammer is 8 kilograms, the chisel is 4.2 kilograms, the nail is 30 grams, so that's a bit like 8 kg, that's 4.2 kilograms, that's 30 grams, which equals, of course, 8,000 grams, 4,200 grams, right, and just 30 grams, which is much easier to add together, so that's what we'll be doing. Which of course is just 0 there, 3 there, 2 there, and 12. So your answer is 12,230 grams, and that's your answer to 3, 12,230 grams. So we've done this first bit. Hooray for us, we've done that, right? We haven't done the rest of it. We haven't done A, and we haven't done B. So here's where it starts to get a little bit interesting. Look, Bob can pick up 14 kilograms. He can pick up 14 kilograms, which is the same as 14,000 grams. That's how much he can pick up. Can he pick up all the tools at once? Well, if he can pick up 14,000 grams and the tools weigh 12,230 grams, the answer is yes. He can definitely pick up all the tools at once. That was easy. Gets more complex now. If yes, and it was yes, then how much more weight could he additionally handle? How much more could he pick up? Well, we're going to have to find out the difference between this number, 14,000, and this number, 12,230 grams, because that difference is the amount of extra weight that Bob could actually handle. And to find out the difference, we traditionally use subtraction. So, let's do that. 14,000 grams, take away 12,230 grams. Here's a bit of subtraction revision. 0 take away 0, just put a 0. 0 take away 3, can't do, have to do some trading. Can't trade from there, can trade from here. That becomes a 3. This becomes a 10, have to trade off that, which makes that a 9. Which makes this a 10, so 10 take away 3 equals 7. 9 take away 2 equals 7. Put the comma down. 3 take away 2 equals 1. 1 take away 1 equals 0. We can put the 0 down, or we can just not put the 0 down. That's fine. Your answer is 1,000. Oops, sorry. 1,770 grams is the extra amount of weight, the more weight that he could additionally handle. Look, we've answered part 3, we've answered question 3, we've answered A, we've answered B, we've answered all the questions. Good, good, good. I know normally it's like 3, A, B, and C, but I've set it out a bit funny today, so I hope you can forgive me. Okay, let's look at the next bit. Okay, you're going to try all by yourself. You're going to try all by yourself. I'll give you a brief introduction. It's very similar. Look, first of all, you've got to answer question, let's say this is question 4. So you're answering question 4, which means how heavy are all the tools altogether? Okay, so find that out. Then you're answering A, which is can he pick up all the tools at once? Then you're answering B, which is if yes, how much more weight could he additionally additionally handle? So there's 3 questions there. There's answer to question 4, there's an answer to question A, and there's an answer to question B. I realise that's not set out in the normal way, but that's how I'm asking you to set it out today. Guys, this is exactly like the last question we just did, so I hope that if you're a bit confused, you might want to watch that last question, and that might give you a bit of a reminder with regards to how to do this question. Let me tell you right away, I'll give you a sneaky hint. The answer to 4A is yes, he is going to be able to pick up all the tools at once. So you're going to have to find out the difference between 12 kilos, which is his limit, and the actual weight of all the tools together. Okay, have a go. Answer 4, and answer A, which I've done for you, and answer B. Okay, have a go, pause me and have a go. Okay, I wonder if this is how you answered it. There's 3 tools, so you had to work out the weight. So I guess this is question 4, isn't it? So the hammer is 6 kilograms, the chisel is 1.2 kilograms, the nail is 80 grams. Simpler to convert those all into grams, so that 6 kilograms would be 6,000 grams, yeah. And the chisel would be 1,200 grams, yeah. The nail was 80 grams, which is easy, just pop down 80. You had to add all those up, which would have given you 7,280 grams. So that's your answer for up here. That's your answer to question 4, I guess. Right, so you might have done question 4 then, that's fine. Now, and your answer was 7,280, I've just got it there. For A, can he pick up all the tools at once? Well, if he can pick up this much, sorry, he's been asked to pick up this much, but his total capacity of picking up is 12, so he can definitely pick up more. Yes, he can definitely pick up all the tools. And B, if yes, how much more weight could he additionally handle? Well, that was a subtraction sum, just like in the last one we did. You should have gone 12 kilos, which is 12,000 grams. Yeah, take away 7,280 grams. And there, your final answer should have been something like 4,720 grams. So your final answer is 4,720 grams, which is of course the difference. It's the difference between 12 kilograms and 7,280 grams. Okay, I wonder how that went. Let's try another one.